Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Crick Bleed. This is Lax. I would like to use this channel as a medium to express my cricketing memories, how exactly I got into this game, what excited me to watch this game. So let's get into the video to discuss more about it.
The Wills World Cup, February-March 1996.
So friends, let me share my first experience, India versus Kenya, 1996 World Cup game. So which was the first game that I actually watched in television. I was not interested into cricket that much during that time because I never played the game or neither watched the game. So my aunt, who was a very crazy cricket fan at that point in time, so she actually pulled us into that. She forcefully asked us to sit and watch the game. So she actually was the first person who introduced that game to me. So she was watching the game, and that it was a World Cup season, and as expected, people are very much curious about watching the game. So I just got into the home and sat beside the television and started watching the game. And it was a colored uniform at that time. I think India versus Kenya it was. And I got to watch the Indian batting. I missed the Kenyan batting at that time. I didn't see the Kenyan innings, the entire innings. I think it happened in Cuttack. So Kenya batted first, and I think they scored about 199.
Ball of the innings. Is that a big go at it? And he's missed it. Well, that's the end of their innings, and they've ended up with 199 for 6.
For 6. And then I think India started their batting, and I didn't knew who the player was at that point in time. I think even I didn't knew it was Tendulkar. So the way he was playing the game, and it really attracted me, and I just saw the game for maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and then I got excited, and then I started watching the game. I sat for 3 hours totally, and then I completed the game. I finished the game, and then what struck me was the rules actually. So I wasn't aware about any rules, how many overs they have to play, how many wickets, number of overs that each bowler can bowl, what do you mean by run out, hit wicket, bowled. So all these terms struck me. I was 10 years old hardly, so it was kind of everything was very new to me. And then I started researching about the game. I started to understand what exactly the rules were. And then, I started discussing with everybody, my brother, my friends, and then we used to have a bat. We used to get into the streets, imagine ourselves as Sachin Tendulkar, and you started playing the game. We used to set up our own rules, just like any other kid. So that's when, I got the passion towards the game. There was something, it really struck me. And then I started watching each and every game since then, and I really enjoyed that moments, and it still remains in my heart and in my memories. What kind of games that I watched, and not only Indian games. So what excited me was, even if it's a Scotland or a UAE game or a Netherlands game or a Holland game, it doesn't matter whichever team plays or whichever country is it. We used to watch the game continuously. So such craze it got created. So it just changed my thinking towards the game. I started researching more and more about the game. I got to get the records out, which player has taken how many number of wickets, which batsman has scored how many 50s, centuries, the number of runs. But the first thing that struck me was Sachin Tendulkar. So he was like a god at that time. The kind of the style and the grace at which he used to play the game really struck me. And I was a huge admirer of Sachin Tendulkar. So, and it was like, if you take that India-Kenya game as well, India was chasing 200, out of which 127 was scored by Tendulkar itself. So the kind of elegant strokes, if you can talk about the famous shot, the flick shot on leg stump, and the cover drives. So it was so amazing to watch. So then, since then, I've been a great admirer of the sport. And
Well played into the gap. He's got it through as well. It's rolling down the fence. This will get to the boundary. So Sachin Tendulkar off with a 4 as well. So both batsmen are both.
A lovely piece of timing here.
Over the line, almost a 6. 24 without loss. Well, it's nicely played by Tendulkar. He's blasted that one through the onside field again. Lovely timing. And just wide of the fieldsman. And this is the difference between ordinary and class players. Class player.
I could recollect one incident from this game. Tendulkar was batting on 99 and my brother said that he just needs 1 run to score a century. So I asked him, what does century mean? He said, if he scores a century, he'll lift his bat to acknowledge. So I was more excited about that. So he was batting on 99 and we were all sitting and watching the game with utmost excitement. And then, I don't remember the bowler, and later I got to know he was Asif Karim. So he bowled 6 consecutive deliveries to Tendulkar and Tendulkar was unable to score that single. He was stuck on 99. I think there was one LBW decision also which didn't go I think it didn't go Kenya's way. I think Tendulkar was lucky that the umpire didn't give that out. So we were all so excited and finally after so much time, I think it was more than 6 balls to 9 balls he wasted. And then finally he reached that 100 and we were all jumping with joy when he scored that 100. So it was a very exciting experience at that point in time.
Oh, they've asked the question. Everyone's holding that up and they cannot believe it. Well, I'd like to see that replay.
Well, the Kenyans definitely thought they'd got Sachin Tendulkar here. Must have just come off the bat, but definitely the decision going in favour of the batsman.
He's going to have to go. This is him on his way, gets sent back. In comes the throw and it very nearly takes his head off. Well, they're putting some pressure on. This is good cricket from the guys from Kenya.
Well, this really is exciting stuff. They put pressure on Tendulkar. They've got the field in, not allowing him to take that single. So even after getting 99, he's got to earn that 1 run.
That's well bowled. Well, this is good cricket from them. They've brought the fieldsman in, they're saving the one, they're looking very energetic. They're not going to get an easy single here, that's for sure. Absolutely riveted. Well bowled. Bad for him. And what's more, he didn't let it go. A little bit of gamesmanship out there.
Well, Morris, I think they're keeping up the pressure. Sachin Tendulkar dearly wanting that single, but the ball didn't come.
He's got that away, that's it.
So eventually India won that game. I think I remember Nayan Mongia was hitting the winning stroke. That was the first game I got to watch and it was really exciting experience, watching India bat and eventually they won the game. So it was a very memorable experience for me.
And there it is. A full toss on leg stump. Quite easily dispatched by Mungia. Tendulkar hasn't hit the winning run, but he'll be quite pleased with his performance today. A brilliant century. Very convincing victory by India.
I hope you like this video. Please share your thoughts and feedback on the comment section. And also please subscribe to this channel for more videos. And also, let me know about which game that excited you in 96 World Cups or any other game which you would like to discuss on this channel so that we can have a discussion about that. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye friends.